I just click go live. I think it's going live. Right, we are live now. Sorry about it. Okay, hello everyone. We have 35 people with us online. So welcome to Perpetual Protocol Community Call episode 33. So right now, Lee is flying from Italy to Germany, so he won't join us. And also the most popular team members, Leonie, is on holiday as well, so we're going to miss them. But we have a new face today. We have our content writer from marketing team, Jamie. Hi, Jamie.
Hiya, how you doing?
Yeah, so for the audience, if you find Jamie's voice familiar, I won't tell you why. And if you know, please leave a message on the chat. And if you get the answer correctly, I will tell you. So Jamie's from London. So are you going to use Queen's English today?
No, just for the videos.
Okay. All right. Apart from the great writer, Jamie, we also have our regular guest, our BD head, Andrew. Hi, Andrew.
Hey, Hannah. Hey, Jamie.
Okay. Yeah,
Hey,
thanks
Andrew.
for joining the call. Okay, so before we start, I think we can chat about the recent event in crypto market. Like, it had been recovering for a little bit in early August. But since last Friday, it became kind of bearish again. And according to CoinMarketCap, the total market cap in crypto dropped from 1.1 trillion to 1 trillion. This does not sound that bad. I mean, but it's in 5 days, so maybe it's a lot. And I heard it's because of inflation data in Germany is really crazy. I'm not sure about other places in Europe. So, Jamie, do you feel, or Andrew, you're in Europe as well. Do you feel the inflation? You don't really feel it, right?
No, I've noticed it. Like the prices of essential goods is going up compared to last year or 2 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like just
compared to
basic
last
things
year?
like milk. Yeah, like even compared to a few years ago. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. How about you, Andrew? But you've been traveling, so you can't really compare, right?
Well, I know in hearing from my friends in the US, one of the big things that they like to talk about is the gas prices as a good measure.
Right.
And so in the US, supposedly the gas prices have taken a big hike over the past 8 months, probably since February or so.
Okay. But for the gas price, maybe it's because of the war instead of inflation. I don't know. A lot of factors, maybe.
Yeah, like
there are a lot of potential factors. Obviously, I think it's like very, very complex, but it is easy for people to attribute the inflation rate to the cost of goods rising.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and besides the global inflation concerns, another speculation is that last Thursday, Fed announced their meeting notes for July, which indicated the interest rate will keep hiking. And I feel people are waiting for this Jackson Hole conference this weekend, where Powell will be talking about high inflation and the market. So I don't know. Do you guys think? What do you guys think about it? Are we still bullish?
I mean, it depends what comes out of the meeting, right? Like, if any new information comes out, like they've said previously, the Fed, like until inflation is at their target, they're going to keep raising rates. So
yeah,
I suppose if there's any surprises, it could be even more bearish. But
yeah, that's true. I think
just be cautious.
Yeah, I was kind of optimistic. I was thinking, oh, maybe they will stop raising the interest rate next year, but now I'm not sure. So it's a lot of uncertainty.
They're getting close to levels where they, because they tightened like in 2018 a few years ago. but
Yeah,
they had to reverse, and they're getting close to those levels again. But the situation is completely different now, though. So
right. Okay. Is there any like news they are more bullish recently? I think a lot of protocols are still working hard. DeFi projects working hard, even NFT projects. At least Perp is working hard.
Yeah, Perp's always working hard. I think the big catalyst that could be coming up soon is the launch of the stable coins by Aave and Curve. That could be like a real bullish catalyst for those tokens. But yeah, not too sure when that's gonna happen.
What do you guys think about Aave's stablecoins? Go. It's called Go. So I think it's short for ghost. It's like a joke. It doesn't feel like serious. But maybe I don't know how did they decide the name. It's really funny. It's like
I think Aave means ghost in Finnish, because Stani, the founder,
the logo
is
is a ghost. Huh.
Yeah, so I think Aave means ghost in the Finnish language. Yeah.
Okay. That's why the stable coin is called Go. And I remember it's similar to DAO, right? Over collateral. Yeah. Right. So I think we can be bullish on this. At least most of the projects are still here working hard, trying to make something happen. Us too.
Yeah.
All right.
Keep building in the bear market.
Right. And also today we will talk about how to prepare for the bear market. So stay tuned. We will be talking about it later. All right, so I think we can get started to the newsletter. Let me share screen. Okay, this one. Okay, let's get to the updates. So we've been working hard for the past 2 weeks, and we've done something really great. The first one is we upgraded the liquidation mechanism. So one thing I enjoy working here is the way we keep improving our product. And I know the devil is in the details. So recently we upgrade the mechanism. So previously, the old mechanism would move the market price every time a liquidation happens. And our genius engineer team came up with a new way which incentivizing our third-party liquidators to take on positions very close to insolvency with a discount. So in this case, when a liquidation happens, it won't impact the price, the market price again. So I think this makes the market more stable, and it's also good for the traders. So there are a lot of technical details. So if you are interested, you can take a look at the article written by our great engineer, TSK. All right. Okay, so do you guys have anything to add on this one?
Yeah, just check out the art. Oh, sorry, go on, Andrew. Go on.
I was just going to say, it's like these things may feel small if you're not as perhaps technically proficient or you aren't trading on the platform, but what they do is they alleviate the potential of big risks down the road. For example, like liquidation slides essentially are fixed by things like this. So yeah, it's to prevent disaster.
Yes.
Yeah, I was just going to say, check out the article written by TSK. It's really well written. I think it's very clear. Like even if you don't really have like a deep understanding of the mechanism or how it works in the background, it's really useful to read that.
It's a relatively long article, so it might take some time to understand the detail, but yeah, it's a really good one. All right. Let me see. The next one we've been working on is the pool party rewards. Jamie, do you want to take this one?
Yeah. So it's OP summer. So our OP incentives are through pool party. So that's where you provide liquidity on the platform, and there's like 5K of OP tokens distributed amongst distributed amongst LPs, depending on how much volume they facilitate. But actually looking closer into this incentive program, we discovered that some LPs are trying to like game the system. So we're working on fixing that and ensuring that it's fair for everyone.
Right. They use the JIT way. I'm not sure if we should explain. Yeah, a lot of details, but at least we try to catch the gamers, and we want to be justified to everyone. Okay, that's the pool party rewards. So remember, if you want to provide liquidity, now is the best time because you have double rewards. All right. The next one is collateral cap raised. Yeah, since we launched ETH as collateral, I think a few months ago, it's been a really popular collateral type because this opens up many possibilities for trading strategies like basis trading, which we will talk about later. And now the cap has been raised to 600, so there are more space for you to deposit ETH to trade, yeah, which is really good. You guys have anything to add on this?
Yeah, I just think it's a really cool feature.
Yeah, the first cap closed out pretty quickly, so seeing it expand, a good sign.
Yeah. All right. Next one is we've done the Battle of Perp Poker Masters #1. So here it says #1 because we're gonna have it by the monthly basis because the first one was too much fun. And actually one of the winners are right here. So Andrew, do you want to share? You're the surprise, right?
I mean, the poker tournaments have been really, really fun. I'll give a shout out to our top finisher was El Lobo, and the #2 was Vinom. I unfortunately finished in 3rd, but we'll be looking to try and get into that top spot in the next poker tournament. I'll also say Hannah finished in 6th. And Jamie said he was going to participate, but didn't wake up. So
yeah, because like in middle of the night, we will change the time next time.
Yeah, next time we'll make it better for the European times.
Right. I'm gonna defeat you next time. I think it lasts like 1 or 2 hours when you finish.
Yeah, probably about 1.5, I'd say.
1.5, right? Because it's early morning on the weekend for me, so I make some mistakes. So next time I will not do that. And Jamie is a poker lover as well. So next time, I think 3 of us.
Jamie's there. He's been saying that he thinks he's the best. So I'll be looking forward to seeing how he performs.
Oh my God. All right. Okay, next one. We have Twitter Space with DeFi Edge. Andrew, do you want to talk about this?
So on Friday we had a Twitter space, as Hannah said, with DeFi Edge. Also participating were Stake DAO, Key Rock, and Mangrove DAO. One of our colleagues, Lawrence, was on the call and made a number of really great points when it comes to what we can look at, what we can expect, and how to take advantage of DeFi yields and bear markets. So if this is something that you're interested in, which I'm sure that most of us here are, given the current status of the crypto economy, I'd say it's definitely worth the listen. And then feel free to give Lawrence a shout out in the in the Discord if you like some of the things he was saying.
Yes. Cool. And next one, OP as collateral. Yeah, it's around the corner. Jamie, do we know the date? We can't say the date because we don't know.
It's launching, I believe it's launching tomorrow. Yeah. And this is in addition to ETH as collateral and Frax as collateral, as well as USDC. So it'll be the 4th collateral type added to Perp V2. And I just think that's a really cool feature. You know, you don't have to be in stables if you want to maintain like exposure to ETH or OP. Like you can still use it to trade. Like it's a really helpful feature, I think. And yeah, I'm using the platform sometimes. I'm depositing ETH and not to put like just depositing hardly any, like a little bit of USDC. So you will soon be able to do the same with OP tokens as well.
Okay, right. Do we know the cap for OP, or we don't know yet? Anyway, we will know.
Not too sure. Yeah, tomorrow will be announced. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, we didn't say the date on the newsletter, so it's like kind of like an alpha leak. Anyway.
Jamie made the announcement. Like it.
All right. So sorry, Andrew, do you want to talk about OP as collateral?
I would just say it's exciting as, you know, one of the top projects on OP. To also utilize their token, which is a relatively new token, as collateral on our platform. Obviously, you know, we accept USDC, Frax, and ETH. So it's difficult to get into that. And so it's nice to see OP making it into the multi-collateral space.
Yeah. But I don't think we have OP markets yet, so we can't do basis trading yet. But maybe in the near future, we will be able to do that. Okay, so if anyone have any questions about what we are talking about, please leave the message in the Google chat, the YouTube chat. We will get to it later. All right, next one. Okay, actually, we are talking about what we will be doing for the next 2 weeks, and the OP is the first one. And the next one is Perp Interactive. Yeah, so we've been running Perp Interactive for 3 weeks. And the goal is to talk to the user like face-to-face. Well, not really face-to-face, but we want to be able to talk to our users and listen to everyone's questions and concerns in order to improve the product. And the next one is tomorrow, which will be hosted by our community manager, Houston. He's a pro trader, so I think he will be talking a little bit about technical analysis and like how to use the chart to trade. Yes, so don't miss it. All right. Next one, Twitter Space with Contango and Diamond. So Jamie, do you want to talk about Contango?
Yeah, so on September the 6th.
Do I pronounce it correctly?
Contango. Yeah,
Contango.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So yeah, on September 6th, we'll be hosting a Twitter space with Contango. So in the space, we'll just be going over like, you know, the differences between perpetuals and futures, because Contango is developing like a futures product as well. And yeah, we'll probably talk a bit about the markets, a bit about, you know, Perp and Contango, differences between futures and Perps. Yeah, so tune in on September 6th.
Is it kind of like our competitor or partner?
I wouldn't say so. No, it's a totally different product. So you have futures, and then Perps are slightly different. You know, options are slightly different as well. So yeah,
that's true.
They all have their strengths and weaknesses. So different strengths, different weaknesses. Yeah.
Interesting. How about Diamond?
Yeah, so next Tuesday, that's August 30th, we'll be hosting a Twitter space with Diamond Protocol, which is exciting. I'll be moderating it, but more importantly, we'll have 2 co-founders on the call. So coming from us will be Yenwin, and from Diamond, we'll hear from Anderson Chen, who's one of their co-founders. So that should create some really exciting conversation. Expect to hear a lot about basis trading, about you know, how to integrate onto the Perp platform, and then also about what both projects are looking for or to accomplish in the future. So I'm really excited to be a part of it, and I think it's definitely worth the while if you have availability.
Nice. Okay, so stay tuned on our Twitter. It will be August 31st for the Diamond Twitter space, and September 30th. 30th. August 30th for Diamond, and September 6th for Contango Twitter Space. Cool. Remember to follow our Twitter. All right, next one. Let me see. Okay, we want to share some product stats. So the first one, so in the beginning, when we bootstrap the markets on Perp, we had to provide liquidity to make it run smoothly. But then we have the Maker UI, which we let everyone have a chance to become the liquidity providers. And did you know that there are 80% of liquidity on V2 is from external makers right now, which means it's more and more healthier. And this will make us more sustainable and stable. Yeah, this is really exciting. And also the other one is we have more than 5 million trades, and it's because it's V2. So we launched last November 30, so it's less than 9 months. Yeah, we reached 5 million trades, not traders, trades, but still good. Okay. Next one is basis trading. So Andrew, are you gonna walk us through?
Yeah, I can give an overview. So what we're talking about with basis trading is essentially delta neutral strategies, right? So that means is you're trying to limit directional exposure. So the goal here is no matter what direction the price moves, you're not going to lose money. You're not going to find yourself at a loss. And then you're going to be, in some way taking advantage of an aspect or incentive in the platform to actually make money. When it comes to basis trading on Perp, what we're looking for is to take advantage of that the funding rate, which essentially is a mechanism which helps control our prices and keeps them in line with essentially the Oracle prices. So the way basis trading works is all you're going to be doing is if you're using basically the concept of the trade is you're going to go long on an asset in the spot market and short with the perpetual swap. So this way your directional exposure is protected. And then as long as you are on the right side of the funding rate, you're going to be able to make a small fee every time the funding rate's executed. So that's the general concept of it. But I would love to hear, because I know Jamie has written an article about other ways to make money in the bear market. I think it's a nice segue into some of his additional strategies that he's made for us.
I think this is the best news in the bear market, because like delta neutral strategy, which means I can make money. I can still make money even if we don't care about the price drops or something, market crash. We can still theoretically making some money. Yeah, and Jamie has a really great article. Let me share screen here.
Yeah, so we have an article about profiting with perpetuals when the market's bearish.
Yeah, the bears are so cute. I have to talk about this. even when the market is bearish, like this one, this is so cute. Sorry. Yeah, Jamie, are you gonna have a TLDR for this?
Yeah, the TLDR basically just covers like 5 simple strategies. So the first one is pretty obvious. You can short on Perp, so you don't always have to go long. I know a lot of people always want to be long on crypto, but you can short as well, and obviously you can make money that way in a bearish market. The second way is if you want to become a liquidity provider, you can use the easy LP feature and use the bearish mode, and you could even actually combine the easy LP and shorting as well. Like you could also do that. And then the other strategy is actually one of our partners, Brahma.fi. So they have a protected moonshot degen vault. So basically, like you deposit USDC into their vault, and they take trades using Lyra and Perp v2 based on the momentum strategy. Sometimes it doesn't take trades, but it identifies opportunities, so you don't really have to do the work for that. And I think the APR at the moment is about 6-7% for that vault. And then the last two strategies, one is about one of the last ones is about basis trading. So like we just mentioned, we also have an article explaining basis trading as well and what that is. And then the last strategy is not really like to generate profit, it's more to like lock in your profits. So you can use perpetuals to create what's known as like a synthetic dollar position. So let's say you hold one Bitcoin, that's your entire crypto portfolio, but you also have some stable coins. So what you could do is, you know, if Bitcoin hits a certain price, you could go short the same amount that's in your portfolio. So then you're locking in like the dollar value of your portfolio. And yeah, that can kind of protect you from any dips in the market. And then, you know, if you think the dip's over or the bear market's over, you can close that short position in a profit, and your portfolio would still be the same amount in dollars. So yeah, that's just a quick overview of the article. Check out if you're interested in learning more about
yeah. I think this is really good because most of the people think because it's bear market, so we just lie down and don't do anything and wait until the bear ends. But actually, there's still something that we can do. It's really cool.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, but by the way,
quickly, Hannah, I'd say
sorry.
something that's very exciting is, I think in particular about DeFi are these creative strategies that are being developed. Some of these are also utilized in traditional markets and traditional finance, but we also see a lot being deployed that aren't. And something that our team is very open to hearing and doing is, if you are a trader or if you are utilizing our platform, or maybe even not, but you have one of these strategies that has been working for you, we'd love to hear about it and work with you to help build something out so that you can even look to take advantage of it more and bring it to other people. So, you know, if that is something that you'd even think about being interested in, or are looking for additional features on our platform to help you utilize those strategies, then it's definitely worth connecting in the Discord. We're really, really keen on hearing ideas like that.
Yeah. Andrew is one of our best BD, so do reach out to him on Discord.
Yeah.
And also, I wanted to say, none of these are financial advice, so everyone should do your own research. It's just some suggestions and information.
Yeah, for informative purposes, educational purposes only.
Yeah, educational. Yeah. All right. I think the last one is user survey. Yeah, so we've been doing a user survey since last week because we want to learn more about our users, especially traders. So if you have trade on our platform and you are interested, even if you haven't traded on our platform and you are interested in talking to us, please help us complete the survey. And we will send out an NFT if you have traded on Perp and then complete the survey. Right? Then it's the end of the updates, and there are some further readings for you to check out. Let me share screen. And because our great writer is here, so I think Jamie can give short intro to each articles here.
Yeah, so the market review for July is the first kind of monthly market review that we've done. So be great to get, if you've read it or if you're going to read it, it'd be really great to get your feedback in Discord, or if there's any other topics you want us to go more in depth into. So the focus of that review was the merge. You know, the merge is coming very soon, and it's had an impact on the markets. But yeah, I think they're just kind of retracing at the moment.
Yeah.
But I think there's fireworks ahead in September.
September 15 or something.
Between the 10th and the 20th. Can't pinpoint an exact date because it's based on total terminal difficulty.
Yeah.
And then the other article is about whale watching. So it's quite a popular technique that, well, it's kind of like a low effort technique. Like you don't really need to do much. You just follow whales really. But yeah, there's also risks involved with that, which is explained more in the article. But yeah, it just goes over some tools you can use to do some whale watching, to find out what the whales are getting into, what contracts and tokens they're interested in. And then the other article is about just an introduction to staked ETH. So Lido is going to actually bring staked ETH to layer 2, including Optimism. So that would be really exciting. And we could even see staked ETH as collateral, since the price should close. The the price should trade really closely in line with Ethereum. And then, as mentioned before, there's an article about profiting with perpetuals when the market's bearish.
Cool.
So,
all right. Yeah, a lot of educational content to read for the week. Okay, so that's it for the newsletters. And so now we will open up for questions. So if you have any questions, please put it in the chat. Let me see. We currently have 113 people online with us. Any questions? Let me see. Okay, doesn't seem like to be some questions, like proper questions. Okay, in this case, while everyone, maybe someone's still typing some questions, I want to announce the NFT for today's community call. So I'll send the link later during after the Q&A session, and it will be a feedback form because we want to improve the community call. We've been doing for like 33 times. We want to keep improving it. So we would like your comments and suggestions. And of course, it's not mandatory. It's just a feedback form. You don't necessarily have to submit, but if you do, then I'll be thankful. And in the link, you will see the link to claim the NFT, and you will be able to claim the NFT until like 30 minutes from now. And I'm gonna send the link later. When Perp cross upper supply zone, what does that mean? Hi, Baron Wizard. Natoshi asks, is good time to buy Perp? Oh, I can't say. Sama, what are the future targets for Perpetual protocol? This is a really big question. What are the future targets? So I think our goal is to become the best DeFi derivatives protocol. And our advantage is the composability. So it's like money Lego. You can integrate with many different projects to make the feature like unlimited, to have unlimited feature. So we want to become the base layer of DeFi derivatives. So I think this is more like Uniswap, I feel. So it's like a base layer, and although it's not like we can quickly grow, but because we have really good fundamentals. So if we have a lot of projects building on top of us, the ecosystem will be really big. So I think should be our future targets, but I'm not the founders. So do you guys want to say what you think about this?
Yeah, if they there's actually an article on Medium Mirror, Perp half 1 2022 recap. So that talks more about the roadmap and what features you can expect in the near future. But I think you described like the long-term goal like really well. So yeah.
Okay. Baron Wizard asks, what is a project runway? I think it's really hard to define runway because we have a foundation and we also have DAO, and it's kind of like we have community builders, we have full-time employees under foundation, so it's kind of hard to have a specific number for runway, but don't worry about it. I think it would be a long time. Leo is asking about permissionless markets. I think it's on our roadmap, but we focus on limit order and multi-collateral first, and we want to put our resource there first. And now we want to put our resource on getting more liquidity. So permissionless market might be still a while for it to launch.
Yeah, I think their focus right now is like more collateral types.
Yes.
And well, the main focus is like the tokenomics. So it's going to take place like over quite a long period. A lot of new changes. So yeah, I think that's what's taken up like most of the time, and the priority of the permissionless markets has been replaced with tokenomics, because that's it's more important, I think, to have the tokenomics right.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's about it for the questions. I'm gonna send the form right now. Okay. So it's a feedback form because we want to improve the community call. Like the goal for the community call is actually to let everyone know what we've been working on and what we will be working on for the next 2 weeks. And if you have any suggestions or feedback, please complete the feedback form. And also you will see the NFT link in the form. Okay, let me see if any more questions. Okay, you will see a link in the form, and you don't have to be on the whitelist, but it's time limited. So you can claim now until 3 p.m. UTC. And it would cost a little bit of Matic. Okay. All right, I think that's all for the questions. Now we have 120 people with us. Cool. All right, so if no further questions, actually, I saw on Discord, they say the link in the newsletter is not correct. There's an index coops link, but it links to the commas. Thanks, Tiarek. We will fix that. All right. If no more questions, I guess we can wrap it up here for the call. Any last minute conversation that you want to talk about?
I just wanted to say, don't fight the Fed. That's it.
Right.
Popular saying. But yeah.
Yeah. We should read Jamie's article. All right. So I'm going to say again, none of these are financial advice, and do your own research. And we're going to see you guys in 2 weeks again for the next community call. Thank you, guys.
Okay. Thanks. Thanks a lot.
And I'm going to end. Okay. It's done.